ESPN Seattle, 710 Sports. Seahawks, Ravens, up next. Hello, everybody. It is Russell Lance, the voice of the Seattle Seahawks, here on 710 Sports, ESPN Seattle, here with Coach Tyrese Jackson and the Peanut Gallery Ryan in beautiful Seattle, Washington, as we watch the Seahawks enter and the Ravens enter out through the tunnels and onto the field. It is a rainy day here in Seattle.
No, it's not rainy. That is our sunshine.
Oh yeah, it's normal weather for Seattle, but for Ravens, they have no idea what to expect.
Bradley McDougal coming out the tunnel, baby. Baby lead.
And there's Chris Carson right there. Was spectacular last week against the Cardinals. Here we go. Michael Dixon kicks off.
And our defense stops them.
All right, so it's 0-0.
4:15 left in the quarter.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for the 43-yard line. I formation here for the Hawks. Toss out right to Carson, who gets a huge lane, spins, and is taken down after he picks up the first down. Gain of 13 last week, 23 rushes, 161 yards, and 1 touchdown. 55 rushes on the season for him. The Seahawks are 1-2 at home as Kansas City gets a 27-17 victory over the Houston Texans. Wilson drops back, takes snap, throw out to the left side to Carson for a gain of 1. Wilson looked way better in that game against the Cardinals last week, looked right at home. We will see how he does this week in his performance. Wilson in the shotgun, takes the snap, throws, and it's batted down by Eric Weddle, the free safety.
What a play.
Former Los Angeles Charger, and now turn Baltimore Raven. Wilson, snap, play action pass, throws to Lockett in stride. He's going for the touchdown, Seahawks! Quick strike ability by the Hawks as they get on the board early today. 7-0, 3:06 left to play as the Baltimore offense turns it over. Is it Lamar Jackson or Joe Flacco playing today?
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson makes a big mistake. Toss out to the right for Chris Carson, who spins inside, gets an extra yard because of it, but is tackled down shortly after. 2nd and 5 here coming up for the Hawks. I formation for the Hawks. Wilson, snap. Drop back. Rolls out of the pocket. Throw to Curse. Down to the 6. A huge play there.
Fuck me.
As Jones is
I need him.
is injured. He will be out for one play.
Jordan Simmons is now in on left tackle.
Well, Carson gets the handoff here up the middle. Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and goal here.
Turf toe. What? Oh, you wuss.
I've gone turf toe a lot of times, never went out of the game. Whatever. Wilson under center here.
Oh, dear Lord, I'm about to give you
Power formation as Wilson play action pass. Throw to Van Nett, and it's batted away in double coverage by Young. So 2 minutes left to play in the first. 3rd and goal here. Wilson. Snap in the shotgun formation. Runs up. Takes it in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Wilson kissing the bicep as they go up 14-0. They will start this drive.
Shout out to his man, Colin C.
Well, so Wilson tosses out to Carson, who jukes inside.
Almost breaks away from another tackle there.
And is down at the 33 after a gain of 3. Carson, you can tell that he's looking to break off for a huge gain at any moment. Wilson under center in the I formation. Play action pass, rolls out to the left, throws for Van Nett. The ball is ripped out by Jimmy Smith.
Wilson's putting it on the money today. It's just the receivers can't come down with it.
Well, the 6-0 Washington Redskins score early against Philadelphia. And this is a must-win game for Seattle as they would go back above 500 for the first time this year. Throw out to Baldwin! Huge down to the field. 5 yards away from the red zone. Wilson, 4 of 709 yards, as he's just getting better every week in his passing performances. Wilson goes under center.
A
lot of I formation here from the Hawks. Toss out to Carson, who gets good blocking ahead of him for a gain of 11. Down to the 14-yard line as they start their red zone trip here. And it's the end of the first quarter. And a word from our sponsors, Seattle Pickles. Deal with it.
Oh my god! And that's all there is to say about that.
Yes, sir.
This guy.
Here we are at the start of the second quarter.
Right after our commercial break.
Yep. Right. 14. They are here at 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Hand off to Carson, who is stopped immediately after a gain of 1 by Eric Weddle and company. Baltimore comes into the game at 2-5 this season. Seattle at 3-3. Hand off to Carson up the middle. Tackled down by C.J. Mosley. Down to the 8, 3rd and 4. As there's 5:13 left to play in the half. Would love to go up by 3 possessions here. Wilson in the shotgun. Snap, drops back, looking, throws. Curse touchdown, Seahawks! And what?
I don't know what that was.
Seattle up 21-0 as they get the ball back again as the Baltimore offense struggling to get anything going here. Seahawks defense playing lights out tonight. Toss to Carson. Jukes inside, tackled down by C.J. Mosley at the 45 of Raven territory.
Ooh, Indy got the win.
Wilson here at the 45-yard line. Shotgun. Snap. Drops back. Throws for Van Ness. Almost intercepted, but it's tipped by Young. 1 tackle, 2 pass deflections for Young in this game so far. Wilson takes a snap. Rolls out to his left. Looking. Decides to scramble for it. Gets the first down. Hurry up here from Seattle. 3:07 and counting left to play in this half. Wilson in the shotgun. Snap. Handoff to Carson as he looked confused on where to go. Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11 here. They're going hurry up, keeping with it. Play action pass now. Wilson throws. Almost intercepted. Costly throw intended for Van Ness. Van Ness' route was undercut there. As it's 3rd and 11 now. Let's see what the Hawks can dial up here. Play action pass with Rashad Penny on the field. And it's tipped away by C.J. Mosley. And Shepard for Seattle is now down.
Wait, how far is a field goal for a Wait, how far away am
I can hit it. I can hit it.
That's what she said.
I? Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's in his.
Oh, just short.
But that was totally lined up perfectly.
I know. His kicking power isn't as well. So a missed field goal from who was our kicker?
I don't even fucking.
It's just some guy.
Some guy
Some dude.
who is
All the dudes.
Wilson in the shotgun here to start off this new drive as Baltimore answered with a score of their own to make it a 14-point game. Throw to Baldwin at midfield near it. 46-yard line is where they will say he was tackled down at. Wilson snap. Play action pass as he goes hurry up here. Throws for Lockett as he lays out for that one down to the 29-yard line. Now knocking on the door of the end zone. San Francisco goes up 14-0 on Arizona early on in that one. Nearing halftime for that. Oh, fumble, and it's recovered by Claiborne for the Baltimore Ravens as Wilson was sacked right there by Mosley. And the Ravens score a field goal.
I'm taking a shot.
As it is an 11-point game here. Seattle 21, Baltimore 10, 4 seconds left. Seattle going to run one last play. Throw for Curse, and he caught it! But there's not enough time left on the clock. We will be going to halftime. Now a word from our sponsors, Sweet Justice Cakes. No cakes do these sweets justice like Sweet Justice Cakes. And we see the halftime report right now.
Seeing what teams are up.
There's Montana.
So
San Francisco.
Down in Arizona.
I actually haven't seen the halftime for this. Garoppolo, 4 of 19, 146 yards, a touchdown. Matt Beretta, 5 attempts, 29 yards, and Dante Pettis with 5 receptions, 45 yards, and the touchdowns. They are up 14-0 early. Houston at Kansas City. What? Why are they up there? Is that Kansas City? Okay. Yeah. So both teams are at 4-3 on the season.
KC
After that win. Washington at Philadelphia. Washington comes into the game undefeated, and the Eagles are up 16-7 at near halftime. Let's see if the Eagles can knock them off for their first loss. Alex Smith threw an interception early. Wilson with a nice run up the middle here in the first half. Wilson has just been on the money today, as you see right there.
Lockett with the undeniable speed.
So here we go to start off the second half. Justin Tucker kicks off and we are underway. Jordy Nelson to return.
The old man's going! He's going! Yeah. Oh, no.
Down to the 26 as he gets an extra yard off that one.
I tried, guys.
It's
The
okay.
old man. Alright, here we go.
So 21-10 coming out of half. Seattle gets the ball. Start. Here we go.
This doesn't look smart, but am I going to do it? Hell yeah.
Wilson tossed to the left side.
Oh!
Carson goes airborne. 10 rushes, 40 yards. No touchdowns for Chris Carson yet in this ballgame.
I tried, guys.
Lost 2 on the play as well.
Yes, I like this play very much.
Show them that speed.
We indeed.
Lock it. Show them that speed.
I hope
Wilson,
not.
I formation, snap, play action pass. Drops back, has 2 defenders breathing down his neck. Throw out to Baldwin to move the sticks, and he gets a little bit more down to midfield at the 48-yard line of the Seattle Seahawks. Wilson, 9 of 15, 227 yards, and 2 TDs. No interceptions today. Knock on wood.
Really, we don't have any wood nearby. Oh no! Not that kind of.
Oh my god!
Hand off to Carson as he loses 2 here.
Censor! We got children on this!
I don't think we can censor that.
Well,
it's okay.
there's no face cam.
There's no face cam. Yeah.
Wilson drops back after the play action pass. Throws to Baldwin. Overshot him.
Oh, yeah, hit the pylon.
That doesn't count.
That should count
Yeah,
for
but
10 points.
It counts. It should count like half a point for hitting the pylon.
Exactly.
You don't count for 10 points.
Oh, well.
Don't deny Ryan.
well,
I just did. Wilson, 5 wide, snaps. Lockett has a step on his man. Caught down to the 11. Baltimore Judon is out for 1 play at least. And I farted.
Sponsored by Ryan's Farts.
Yep. Wilson, handoff to Carson up the middle. As Caldwell drove a man back into Carson for a loss of 1.
Poor
Caldwell, what are you doing?
I miss Carson's touchdowns.
Look at Fluker's fat ass.
I'm trying, Carson.
Hand off to Carson. Oh, and he loses 3 more.
Alright. Well, I guess this is a thing. Our running backs will not get a touchdown today, boys.
You might. You just gotta keep trying.
It's Wilson. It's Wilson time. Are you feeling?
Wilson in the shotgun here. Snap. Looking. Steps up and is taken down by Henry for an accidental sack. Speaking of which, go check out an accidental gamer.
Okay.
And here we go with the field goal.
Oh no, that's not gonna
That's so
I don't
Tyrese.
know what the heck? You did that on purpose.
The hell? No, he's just really bad at kicks.
No, I'm not.
Every time.
No, I'm not.
How do you miss that? That
No,
was like
I'm
from
not.
the 20-yard
Remember
line.
the time that you defended that the Halo Game Night title
Shut
against
up.
me
Shut up.
in the overtime rules match, and you missed the
Shut
PAT? Wilson throws deep for Lockett. Oh, but he would have been out of bounds. So 10 of 18, 270. 2 touchdowns for Wilson so far. 2:30 left to play in the third quarter. And Ryan is hungry.
I'm hungry. Well, I mean, I'm always hungry.
Under center is Wilson. Play action pass as he drops back. Looking, throws for Lockett. Lockett! Oh, and he dropped it.
Would have been catch of the year.
Turned around, turned his back to the ball to preserve it, but it was ripped out. That may have been the defensive play of the year for the Ravens. No play action. Wilson drops back after the snap, gets rid of it before he is sacked. So 10 of 20, 50% completion percentage. 4th and 10 coming up. What the? You are bad at kicking.
No, I'm doing something.
Yeah, you were bad at kicking. And punting.
No, that was a good punt. It just didn't backspin.
So here we are in the 4th, and right before we get the 4th started underway, a quick word from our sponsor. Have you ever wanted to eat ice cream through a straw?
What? What?
Go to Malone's Cones and try their chocolate cake combo from Sweet Justice Cakes. And remember, that's Malone's Cones. So Wilson snaps. Hand off to Carson, who gets a huge hole down to the 38.
He did not get a huge hole.
Okay,
No.
relax. Wilson under center takes the snap, drops back, rolling out to his right side. Throw it across his buddy to Van Nett, down to the 25-yard line. Wilson on the money, 32. The Seattle Seahawks are ranked 32nd in passing offense, and they have put up over 300 yards now as Wilson gets things cooking. Good for 37. Carson down to the 18-yard line. 15 rushes, 55 yards for Carson. Wilson under center. Toss out left. Oh, and he makes... Oh, Weddle's ankles are broken as he gets a gain of 6. Now they are knocking on the door of the end zone as they are at the 12-yard line. Here we go. Wilson in the shotgun. Hand off to Marshawn Lynch, who trucks a man down to the 1-yard line. As it is 1st and goal. His first rush for 11 yards. We haven't seen much of him since Carson has come back.
I will not be denied again. I will not be denied again.
Hand off to Lynch. Touchdown Seahawks as beast mode rumbles into the end zone.
From the 1-yard line, Seattle. 1-yard line. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
All right, and now after this touchdown, we have a word from another sponsor, Epic Ponage Donuts. If you want the best donuts in Seattle, the best damn donuts, go to Epic Ponage Donuts.com
Oh, like
and
your
order
grandma.
your first dozen donuts with special code HGN247. 10% off.
Seattle gets the ball back.
Is that it? No more sponsorships? Wilson under center as they get the ball back here. 28-13 right now. Carson, huge run right here. Could be down to the 22. Gain of 9, second in inches. Oh, gain of 10 actually, second in inches here.
Uh-oh.
Carson running for a big gain here as it takes 2 men to take him down. As he's down to the 8th, 18 rushes, 85 yards, 4.7 yards on average per carry. Lynch now in the backfield with Wilson as Wilson's in the shotgun. First and goal from the 8th. Handoff to Lynch down to the 4. Lynch, 3 rushes, 17 yards, and the only rushing touchdown on the day.
No, Wilson has one. Oh.
Wilson. Handoff to Lynch as he's down to the 6 for a loss of 2. Oh, loss of 3, I mean. Third and goal here as we hit the 2-minute warning. We are back from the 2-minute warning as that was a short commercial break as there was nothing left to say. I don't. Wilson drops back, throws back in the end zone. Lockett caught. No, he dropped it. I think he held on to that long enough for a touchdown, but I was about to say, if you were to miss that. But if we have long distance field goals, I should be the one to help with that.
I just want to show defense.
So Michael Dixon with the kickoff. Here to return is Irvin, who needs it. Brings it out to the 25 as Lamar Jackson and company get started to work on some sort of comeback, which will not be possible because they're facing the best defense in the world. And Lamar Jackson is trash. When he doesn't play the Seahawks, though. He's not. Jackson takes a snap. Looking, throws for Brown as he completes the first down as I take back what I said. Hurry up here for them. 1:40 left to play and counting. Jackson, snap, throws, almost intercepted.
Only if we had Sherman.
Taken down, 3rd and inches now for the Ravens. Show them who the only dirty birds are, Seattle. Shotgun formation here. Play action pass. Rolls out. Frank Clark, he trips down to his feet, and Jackson forced to throw it out of bounds. So 4th and inches now. As I wasn't too sure about what was going on in that last play. Under center is Jackson. Handoff to Alex Collins, former Seahawk, and they're stopped at the 32. Lockett, 3 receptions, 110 yards, and a touchdown to boot. Bobby Wagner, 9 tackles this game, as he's always leading the Seahawks in tackles. Play action pass. Wilson drops back, throws. Lockett bats it down. Blocking, you're not a defender. Move it, my catch. What? That wasn't me. Anyway, handoff to Carson. Out wide as he finds the edge. Tackled down by 2 men. Again, C.J. Mosley on that one with company. 3rd and 3 here after a gain of 7. Carson hungry for a touchdown, I'm sure.
I'm doing what Russell always wanted me to do, guys.
Give me my first down!
Did he give it to me?
It is 4th and 2 here.
You're gonna like this.
Wilson on the shotgun. Throw to Lockett. Up the sideline, or near sideline. up near side, down to the 5, first and goal. Wilson in the shotgun. Hand off to Chris Carson, who is tackled down by everybody.
No.
There's a loss on the play. Wilson in the shotgun again as they go hurry up. Motioning is Wilson. Hand off to Carson. Up the middle, down to the 5.
I want it.
Third and goal here from the Fiv. Wilson drops back. Looking, fires, throws. Caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Lockett. His second of the day.
If you miss that,
I'm going to miss it.
What the
I did it on
That
purpose.
was-
Brian told me not to miss it, so I missed it. You gotta say to make it for me.
I don't.
I don't understand his
I
logic.
mean, the cursor is not even moving that fast. It should be able to. I mean, like, not that I am any better at it,
Wait, I want to
like-
see Ryan hit a field goal before this episode's done.
but no,
There's a win factor, my guy.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I want to
mean,
hit.
I'm
I
not-
want to hit a field goal.
I can't say like I'm not one to
Well,
talk like
Lamar
I know
Jackson, no
any
time
better
for a
at it.
comeback here. There's 6 seconds left, and there's a flag now.
False start.
Someone.
False start on the offense. So if things
Where did
could
the
not
Joe
get
come
worse.
Oh,
Oh, Joseph like walked behind us. He said.
Really?
Yeah, apparently so. We didn't notice. Lamar Jackson.
Stealth.
Snap. Drops back on the Hail Mary. Throws it up.
oh, the dudes.
Batted down as the Seahawks get away with a 37-13 victory. Taking care of stuff at home. Taking care of business like they do each and every week now. So that'll move the Seahawks to 4-3 as they meet with the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland next week. And as for the Ravens, they drop to 2-6.
And we will look who's in top of the division now, because things got shooken up most definitely. So let's see an update for my
Bruda.
Kizzy Mars. American Dream. So we'll be taking on the 6-1 Cleveland Browns. We'll have Andrew Whitworth back, which will be great in the run game. So
And the Seahawks are tied for first with the Rams, who had a bye week last week.
let's see what the top teams are right now.
The Bears leading the NFC with a 6-1 record. The Redskins no longer undefeated as they drop a game to the Eagles. So if the playoffs were to end today, the Bears would be the first seed, the Redskins would be the second seed, the Panthers would be the third seed, Seattle would be the fourth seed, Eagles would be the fifth, and the Lions would be the sixth.
Broke 500, so we will see you guys.
But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you are new. Tap that bell to get all of our post notifications, and we will see you next week when we take on the Cleveland Browns.